Hello everyone, welcome to NBA Agent. Our topic today is panorama of the week 2. Which teams and players shows good performance, which ones shows bad performance, and also we will talk about what awaits us in the next week. I will give you top addable players list and droppable players list for fantasy managers, guys. Before we start, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to channel and click the like button. Let's start then. We had another busy week. We received news of many important injuries. I shared some of them with you in my last video. Then came the news of Banchero and Desmond Bane's injuries. Banchero will not be able to play for 6 weeks. Banchero is Orlando's #1 offensive weapon and stands out as a decision maker who takes responsibility, especially in tight moments of the game. When we look at the last games, we can see that Jalen Suggs will take on this role. Franz will of course share this role. However, it is a fact that Orlando will have a very difficult few moments in this system. Maybe if Jonathan Isaac performs well, they can turn this loss into a gain. One of the highlights of last week was that Boston suffered its first loss of the season against Indiana. First of all, I would like to congratulate Indiana. Despite an out-of-form Tyrese Haliburton, they managed to win with Siakam and Mathurin, who played very well. I think Indiana, which currently has an inconsistent image, will be better towards the middle of the season when the roles within the team are settled and Tyrese takes the lead. They proved in the Boston game that they are a playoff team, I think. Let's come to Boston Celtics. In the first game of the season, they tied the record for most three-pointers made in the game. This shows us that Boston will be a team that tries more threes this season. I think they will break this record. In the Indiana game, Tatum and Brown made 6 out of 29 three-pointers. For this reason, defeat was inevitable. There will be games like this from time to time, but Boston is still the favorite to win the championship. Let's come to the team of the week. It's Cleveland Cavaliers. They won the first 7 games of the season. Everyone already knows that this team is very strong in terms of players. However, in this team, Allen and Mobley, especially under the rim, were overlapping each other and reducing each other's efficiency. Now the coaches gave ball to Mobley for bringing it time to time and creating more space for the other players. The biggest question mark here is Garland's performance. He is used to always bringing the ball, so now he needs to learn the off-ball game. I can say that it's going very well so far. I also have to say that Donovan Mitchell gave a good performance. Let's continue with the player of the week. Firstly, I thought Dennis Schroeder. He was great also last week, but I gave my vote to Nikola Jokic. This year, Denver started the season badly as a team. Jokic doing everything to get this team back on its feet. Nikola Jokic was the architect of the 3 wins in the last 4 games. He played over 40 minutes in 3 games in particular. This guy is truly incredible, but his teammates, especially Jamal Murray and Porter Jr., definitely need to improve their performance, I think. Jokic stats last week: 30.5 points, 13.3 rebounds, 10.5 assists, 1.3 steals, 1 block per game. We come to worst player of the week. It's Russell Westbrook. This week he was able to contribute well with 22 points in the Brooklyn game. However, considering his age, we can say that he is now a completely defensive player. He seems to have lost his old scoring abilities, and that's definitely not what Denver expects from him. Now we come to very exciting part of program. Let's talk about the free agent market for the week ahead. Our program continues with the top 5 addable players right now. Number 1 is Bilal Coulibaly, 46% rostered in Yahoo. Now he has proven himself completely in Washington with his good performance. If the young forward is still available, he is a name you can safely add to your squad. Number 2 is Tari Eason, 18% rostered in Yahoo. He is a defensive monster. Houston has a deep rotation. Eason played 35 minutes in the last game and was the center of his team's incredible comeback against Golden State. If he plays more than 30 minutes, this player is a huge asset. Number 3 is Peyton Pritchard, 37% rostered in Yahoo. He seems to have solidified his place in the Boston team. He has played an average of nearly 30 minutes in the last 4 games. He is a name you can choose, especially with his accurate 3-point shots. Number 4 is Chris Boucher, 5% rostered in Yahoo. I'm not saying add this player to your squad directly, but I know his potential, and if Coach Rakovic gives him a chance instead of Barnes, then I say don't miss him. I think he can contribute well in scoring, rebounding and blocking. Number 5 is Moritz Wagner, 15% rostered in Yahoo. Banchero looks set to be out for at least a month. Finally, Wendell Carter Jr. has started missing games due to a knee problem. Right now, Moritz Wagner is the number 1 option in the Orlando as a center. I think he can contribute well in scoring and rebounding. Finally, we come to the list of droppable players. Number 1 is Marcus Smart from Memphis. Number 2 is Nikola Jovic from Miami. Number 3 is Miles McBride from New York Knicks. We have come to the end of this program. Thank you for watching me, guys, and goodbye until the next program. Stay with NBA Agent.